watch it without the guys.
The trailer?
Yeah, the trailer. So I waited.
Oh, oh, sweet. Okay, let's watch it. Yeah, because I have not seen it.
Oh, we're streaming to YouTube, huh?
So oh yeah, we're trying that out.
Sweet.
We'll see
Oh, I
how
need to
that
put that.
goes. We'll see how fast we get kicked off. This
Pretty fast.
pretty fast.
Should I start singing Baby Shark? See
Yeah,
how long it
Dude,
takes?
it seems like anyone can do that. Like
Yeah.
this song gets recycled 100,000 different ways, and I see it all over YouTube. That's because I have kids, though.
Have you seen those guys that go around like with masks
Yeah,
on, filming
yeah.
people in public,
No.
No.
and they're trying to get people pissed off at them? They call themselves First Amendment auditors.
Oh yeah, I love those. I'm fucking addicted. I've been watching for like a
Dude,
year
those
now.
guys are assholes.
Fucking awesome. I love them. Every time I go to the post
Oh,
office now, I
Henry,
think,
you were
oh, I
trying
got to
to
get my
tell me
cell
about-
phone.
You were trying to tell me about this, and I didn't really fully understand what you were explaining.
So they go around harassing people by filming
not
them and like getting in their face
It's
Uh-huh.
not
until the
harassing.
people respond, and then they try to get a rise out of them so they can put it on YouTube for views.
Well, then some of them are ballsy enough to do that with the cops, though. So they encourage the cops to be called in, and then they get real ballsy.
Yeah.
Because they go live, like they think it protects them from getting their ass beat and then thrown in handcuffs on a Friday.
All you have to do if you're ever confronted by one of those guys is just start playing copyrighted music on your phone
Yeah.
real loud, and they
I'll go
can't
shake their
stand that.
hands. I'll be like, "Sir, I'm a patriot as well. First Amendment, you know."
Then they can't monetize, and we all know that that's really what they care about.
That's
Yeah,
all. I care about.
that's
They
all
don't
it
give a
is.
fuck about amendments.
I'm a sovereign citizen.
Fuck you.
I love this.
I do not appreciate that.
My Little Pony, huh?
You don't have my permission to view my. Hey, let's do the Transformers thing. What the fuck?
Mon petit
Oh, did
poney.
you- oh, yeah.
Mon petit poney.
I saw that one.
Hey guys,
Hello.
sorry, I don't know
Ah.
what happened.
Whoa!
It scared us.
Get the
Be
chop
creative.
off. Oh my god, what is wrong
Just
with the
gonna keep
ponies?
popping in at random times and just
I-
going like, "Hey guys, hey!"
I think it, yeah, I think it's probably just a like intermittent connection.
Yeah.
The flux capacitor.
Mm-hmm.
Flux capacitor, fluxing.
Yeah.
Oh, she froze up again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it happens. You can't even.
Oh, are you still there?
There she is.
There she
Oh,
is.
cool.
Nice.
I don't know
Hey.
what's happening, so I'm still here. I'm still
Yes.
here.
Oops.
Are we just gonna watch French My Little Pony commercials or
Should I start the timer now?
I was as a kid.
only 15 euro?
I think they work best in French. Well, the other cartoon that we might get to tonight, I watched a lot of in Russian.
Mm. Claw, 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 claw.
Or,
Yeah, that's basically what it sounds like.
Oh my god, is that like
Three
the
single
G2
P.
ponies? Yeah, it's G2.
Oh
Yeah, this
my
is
goodness.
Me too.
How can you tell the difference?
But I only know because it had a fucking title.
Yeah,
before the
I had a-
commercial started.
Oh, you can tell the difference by the way the molds are and the way they animate it. So
Yeah, we're seeing computer animation here.
the only reason I know about it so much is because I have a kid, and my husband says he was like the very first brony. So
Oh,
Hey.
No, we should have him on the show. What's he doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Owen.
I've been waiting this a long time to
he's
talk
gaming. So
to an IRL brownie.
A brony, yeah.
I've been waiting to talk to a brownie.
oh,
Let's see
you ever heard about the
You know, little guys from Willow.
No, an
I know a
actual
bunch
brownie.
of bronies because we have a furry con. So
Oh,
Oh, okay.
nice.
Yeah, you
I
just
get-
want to talk to the brownies about buying more cookies, don't you?
Yeah. Do they have them? Or is there anything? But is there a correlation between bronies and
Well, I feel
brownies?
like they're pretty princess.
No, they're not going to allow those men into fucking Girl Scout where Girl Scouts are. Are you kidding
Well, it
me?
depends on what part of the
That's
PonyCon is at. So
Yeah. If you're in the clop or whatever they call it.
I turned down my light. There we go.
Hey, Katie, do you have a volume control on that microphone?
Should I mention I have a My Little Pony tattoo?
No, you didn't. No, we
I have
didn't
no
know
idea.
that.
You have not before, but you should. Yes.
Is it a spot where you can show it on stream, or is it?
Hey, we don't censor here.
Yeah,
YouTube.
every time I take down my
That might be
pants,
the-
you turn off the stream.
That might be the thing to pick off of YouTube tonight.
It's not private. It's like I pay for that.
I just have 3
Why is it
stars.
the same commercial over and over again? I feel like I'm in like a.
Yeah, what's going on here? Let's turn this
I
shit.
don't know. Put on that Transformers trailer.
You accidentally clicked on the 10
we
hours of
can't.
French My Little Pony commercial on YouTube.
I-
Oh, because we're on YouTube.
Accidentally?
Meh.
I know what I'm doing, Matt.
I trust you.
Every move I make is well calculated.
I do have
and
My
thought
Little
of.
Pony tattoo, so
Which tattoo do you have? Which character?
Spike.
I technically have 2. So like I have I don't know if I can show like how I'm like right here is like actually Tula Rula's cutie mark from like G3. So
Okay.
it's the artist
Oh.
pony. Come on.
Oh, that's the paintbrush.
And then I
So she
have
has
like
a
my
paintbrush.
own. So I'm trying to figure out how like camera weirdness. But
Oh
this
yeah,
one right
yeah,
here
yeah. I see it.
I made up of my
Oh,
own
yeah.
of like the invisible pink unicorn. So if you ever heard about the flying spaghetti monster, there's the invisible pink unicorn too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that.
There's a pantheon out there. I guess, right?
I don't know. Should I start the timer though?
Yeah, we'll get there, Henry. Jeez.
Okay, fine. I got one job. I'm excited about
Stop
it.
it! Stop it!
Oh,
Gonna get
Yeah,
the
okay.
bronies after you.
oh.
Henry, you need
No,
to- yeah, you don't want
don't
that.
do that.
I don't know. Maybe I do.
Maybe you do.
Maybe I do.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's all you want for your
long-
birthday.
Metal feet.
Heck yeah.
I won't mention
that's
how
one of
many
the-
like My Little Pony costumes I made for my kid over the span of like 3 years.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
pictures.
One was used as like the kids cosplay contest picture for like years at one of our local cons
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
because they were like little Fluttershy.
Mhm. Even in costume.
Yes, they were little
Ah,
Fluttershy. They had a little bunny and everything. It was like so cute.
Oz, I can't get used to not seeing comics behind you. It's so weird to me.
I know.
yeah,
It's just a blank wall and some.
you gotta
Pipes.
fill it again.
And a skeleton.
And a skeleton.
It's
That's
looking.
Umberto.
It's tower in here, Matt.
It's like Ted Bundy's basement.
At least it's not a cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
Where's that little
Yeah.
typewriter?
Oh shit. The reel to reel.
Just like flickering on a blank wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something about this soon.
I think you should play up the whole serial killer thing.
It's gonna be like really dark back there.
Yeah, it's super dark.
Wrap
You
that,
just see
jars.
chains hanging.
wrap that skeleton in like some cloth or something.
It's all that wood paneling. I have it in my room too, so
Go get
Oh,
a
yeah.
The wood paneling screams serial killer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go get some jars with
Yeah,
like
is there
chicken
something you're not
heads.
telling us?
Go to the butcher and get some chicken, chicken hearts. Put a seal the jar up. Put them behind you.
Yeah.
I'm only a serial killer in the sense that I could take down a whole box of Fruity Pebbles in 15 minutes flat.
Oh, I hear you, buddy.
does this smell like chloroform to you?
Without cutting the roof of your mouth.
Oh,
Are you
that's
asking me or Mr. Skeleton?
Umberto. Umberto.
that's the worst part about eating Captain Crunch is the
You
like
smell
raw
it.
meat mouth the next day.
Oh
You can't
yeah,
have anything
Can't
that's
eat anything.
acidic.
yeah. It's bad.
Or
It's
eating
bad.
grape nuts raw?
Oh yeah, grape nuts.
Oh no.
I
The
can't eat
pain
grape
afterwards.
nuts anymore. They'll break my teeth these days.
Grape nuts will break my
the
cold.
crap out of them.
Do you ever do hot grape nuts? It's actually pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah, we used to do that.
Yeah. They tell you on the box you could do this hot. And yeah, it's not bad.
You ever tried hot
Hot
Dr.
boxing
Pepper?
grape nuts.
I've heard of hot Dr. Pepper, but I can't bring myself.
It's not bad.
What about peanuts inside of a Dr. Pepper? Or Coca-Cola?
No,
What
that's
if I-
Coke.
It's Coke? Oh, okay.
You're just trying
Yeah,
to get
not
me.
that kind of Coke.
No.
Very cool.
Yeah,
It has to be
Katie's
like
getting ramped
salted,
up for the
like
show.
boiled peanuts. They had to be salted boiled peanuts in like
Okay.
a glass Coca-Cola.
Salted boys. Cool.
All right, we're gonna get this started proper, you guys.
The Frank Welker Wonder Hour. Come on.
I've been talking to the doc.
Come on.
My name's Frank, sound effects man.
Mama.
We can never hold him.
Come on.
Space cruiser fuel. I'm ready for departure.
I am programmed to play games.
Come on.
Renegades!
Come on.
My name's Frank. 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 My name's Frank.
All right, guys, another day in paradise. That's what we're doing here. Paradise Estates. I think is what it's called, right?
What's
Gangsta
that?
Paradise.
That's where the
Gangsta's Paradise, yeah.
ponies live. Is Paradise Estate,
Tell me why are we?
which is where I think where you live. As your starter home while you're trying to move to the bigger home across the highway or something. Right?
Oh yeah.
It
Paradise
sounds like a
Estate.
trailer park.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Or at least a condo starter neighborhood. Something.
We're not that
Does it-
fancy here in the South. We have either the trailer park or,
Thunder.
or the
RV
house got
resort.
hit by a tornado.
That's it. A trailer park or all the halfway houses. And that-
It's actually happened to a artist friend of mine. He's got like a halfway house next door to his house now in downtown.
Oh, that's fun.
oh no.
Keeps him on his toes.
That was always there, or it changed while he was living there.
It changed while he was living there. Somebody bought the house and they made a halfway house and it into a halfway house at one point. I'm like, I'm so sorry, man.
That's great for market value.
Yeah, I've been in a
These
lot
are
of.
brand new builds too.
I've been in a lot of them due to having had a career in pest control.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you told me you had to go to one of those places.
They can be pretty brutal, but you know what? There's always like the one or two people there that are like really fucking trying, like
Yeah.
like they're making the best out of the little closet of a space they've got. They keep it clean. They're looking good. There's always somebody that's trying. So as long as at least one of them is trying, I guess keep it rocking. You know what they're doing around here a lot recently, which is a great idea, is like they're taking these old buildings, like an old public school that has been out of use for like 5 years, and they're turning it into like low income housing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they don't do that kind of stuff more often. There seems to be, especially like, outside of.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Henry's got it figured out. Money.
Yeah.
Ours just get torn down or they get like sent to like charter schools and they just rent them out.
Rent them out as what? Like, do they
Charter
charge?
Churches
Oh,
or charter schools, yeah. Charter.
but I see
like
a lot
the worst
of
thing ever.
Down here,
just
they turn them into
completely
churches. too.
unused buildings. It just seems like
Yeah.
such a waste.
No, they
Well,
turn the
what's-
churches into charter schools too here somehow.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. That's how they get their money.
Yeah. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Seen any good stuff lately?
Katie, how's it going?
I had a art show.
Yeah.
That's right. You just had one.
Sounds
Out on-
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, we
How'd
call
it-
it Rogues Gallery, so you know.
Oh, cool.
How'd
And
it
then
go?
I'm on the radio now because of you guys.
You're on the radio now?
Yeah, I'm on Radio Memphis, like almost
How
every
that-
Tuesday.
How do you listen outside of actual radio waves? How do you listen? Can you find it online?
Radio/memphis.com. That's all we have.
Further, how did you parlay our show into being on the radio? And we can't get a sponsor.
Make it make sense, Katie.
Basically, they gave me like, hey, this guy approached me like, hey, you want to be on the radio? I'm like, hell yeah! Like, I already heard you on podcast before. Let's come do it. Choose violence. That's apparently like my new catchphrase. Is like choosing violence in our lives.
Totally agree.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Ozzy's always threatening violence to us.
Yeah, I was just outside before we started this, throwing rocks through my neighbor's window
Yeah.
to try to incite something. You know.
Old rock throwing Oz.
Yeah.
They call him.
I don't know, guys. You know what? Like, I watched a new movie, like an actual new movie, like a new movie.
What was
which
it?
is- You know, if you know me, you guys do. It's rare for me, especially these days. You know, with
Yeah.
3 kids under the age of 10, I don't get to watch too many like new adult contemporary movies.
That is violence.
No, it makes me violent. Actually,
What did you
Look,
see?
I have a 13-year-old now, so
Thinking watching the violent movies makes you violent. It's not getting to watch the violent movies that makes you violent.
Yeah, exactly.
13-year-old, yeah, that 13 is when you could start it really introducing them to some stuff. I'd say.
oh no, my kid was watching Aliens at like 3 years old.
That's
Oh
a good
yeah,
one. I love that movie.
Look, I watched Shakira at age 5, so like, what else do you think, guys? I mean,
Yeah.
I watched Poor Things.
I had a feeling that's what you watched because there's a look in your eyes that you decide to watch a new movie and that you're mad that you picked that one. What is?
Am I incapable of enjoying movies these days? Is that what's
Yes.
happening to me?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
me. It's not them. It's me.
No,
I
it's
haven't-
them too.
I haven't
It's a
watched
little
it
bit
yet,
of both.
but
I
it's
think
like
it is, man. But like,
everybody loves it.
I don't understand why. I can't understand it. And this has been like the last half a dozen brand new movies I've watched that, you know, everyone in the world is loving this thing and saying it's the fucking best thing to come out of fucking cinema and fucking ever.
Yeah.
You know. And it was good, but it like, why am I not wowed like other people these days? Is there something wrong with me?
You're dead to the world. Your cynicism has taken over.
That is what it is. I'm dark inside and dead.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, the
man.
last one me and my husband just watched was like the second Dune one. So, but I've
Oh,
gone
yeah.
to see a couple like anime movies since then.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's fun. But you know, but what if you watched that? Like, you watched it because everybody's watched it and said it's so fucking great that you just had to see what the hype was all about.
Crap. I've been watching X-Men 97, and then I watched the Nickelodeon documentary.
Oh yeah, behind
Oh,
the curtain, is it?
Yeah, behind the
sorry.
curtain.
Quiet on set.
Or
Quiet on the Set, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something, you know, like the Dan
Yes.
Snyder, like he is from Memphis, and we do not claim that man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We do
I
not
didn't
claim him.
know
He is from here, and I'm like, no, we do not choose this violence in our lives.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's a bummer because currently, like, my daughter is really into a lot of those old Nick shows that I guess, you know, and now that the light has been shown and I realized that this had been going on, which I was not privy to, you know, before this doc came out. But now that I know and I'm familiar with the name, I am seeing it everywhere, man.
Oh.
All over every single project that like my kid is watching right now.
You mean the Dan Snyder touch? Like the look? Does he have a certain look? Not that kind of touch. Talking about the look.
Yeah, I went and watched
I'm
that
talking
after I
about
went
the
to go
way you
watch
see his
the
name.
Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl movies, and I'm just like, oh, these all hurt me, and it's about mom like having mental illness problems. I'm like, oh. Then I go watch the Quiet on the Set show, and I'm like, God damn it, guys! I'm like, I am destroyed coming into work to talk about crap.
Yeah, don't watch those.
No. I get the gist. I understand what happened without having to watch it. I think I know all I need to know. But anyway,
Yeah.
So Poor Things. It's like I don't get it, man. It was okay.
It's no Predator.
It's no Commando. Let me tell you. Anyway,
What kind of predator?
Yeah.
so I
Just
just
the Dan Schneider version.
uh-oh. Anyway, just feeling bad.
Speaking of feeling bad, we watched My Little Pony.
I didn't
Timer.
feel bad. I love that show, though. I love it. I
know.
love
You know what?
Friendship
That's
is Magic was my jam, yo.
Okay,
That's
hold on.
why you're here. That's why you're here. By the way, you're hearing from returning super guest host, Katie Jones. So
Yay.
I know. I think maybe we're gonna start. I think we're gonna start giving awards to the most returned guest host. You might have that top spot right now, Katie. I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can I have an award?
All
No.
the base are belong to me.
Oh,
And of course, we've got Henry and myself, Ozzy.
oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aww.
And-
Aww. The loves.
No, of course we've got Matt here. It
Drowning
wouldn't
my
be
sorrows in sparkling water.
it wouldn't be Frank Welker Wonder Hour without all three of us.
No.
And this is Frank Welker Wonder Hour 96. I'm having a hard time keeping track these days, you guys, but it's hour 96 of our ongoing conversation based on the career of Frank Welker that explores all kinds of pop culture and media, and we get our hands into everything because Frank
Just
Welker.
like Dan Schneider.
No, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet.
Fucking
What
killed
do you
that
do?
one.
Huzzah!
We set an hour timer because I don't want to sit here for any longer than I
Fine.
fucking have to with these two guys.
It's going now.
Thank you.
Here we go. It's on.
Matt the Officiant, get us started.
1986 to 1987, My Little Pony. Welker does additional voices and Flores?
Flores.
Yeah.
It's Flores, like the common name
That's such an easy name to remember. Flores.
they're called. I'm not even looking. Is it Florse?
It's like Flores, but with the S.
I got you. Uh-huh.
Stop
Yeah.
fighting, goddammit.
Actually,
I'm gonna put
Yeah, my
together.
dogs were
that
barking outside
super-
earlier, so
choose violence. Choose violence, you guys. Remember?
Choose violence. Choose.
Trademark. Katie.
that's
No,
mine.
actually, before we got started here, we were talking about watching this new Transformers trailer together. So maybe we should just do that real quick.
Right, we're on YouTube though. That's gonna be a problem.
Oh, god damn YouTube.
Fucking YouTube.
Let's see. I want to push it to the limit.
Okay, do
How
it.
far we can take it like that.
Googles. It's Googles. It's Googles.
And 20 minutes in.
Last drop.
That's how long we lasted.
Thank you.
All right, we don't have to. That's fine. I don't even care, honestly.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Let's talk about our favorite thing associated with My Little Pony instead.
Yeah,
It's
we
called
should talk about
Clop.
Yeah. What?
Clop.
Clop.
Yeah, let's talk about the extensive fetish world of My Little Pony.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Clop instead this entire hour and how Frank Welker just caused Clop to happen.
What is
Don't
Clop?
put that on him.
What is Clop? What is this?
Oh God, we have to
it's
explain
disease-
to
disease,
Henry
but-
what Clop is today.
You
Matt,
have
I'm
to
gonna leave that
explain
to you.
also to Ozzy what the club is.
So when furries have sex, it's called yiffing. But when bronies have sex, it's called clop. Or it's the whole sexual term for that like section of My Little Pony is called clop.
That sounds
Yeah.
Why
messy.
do they know that? I don't fucking know.
I know
Rule
exactly.
34.
I know
Got no
precisely.
idea.
Because furries call me every day begging for
Yeah.
costumes.
Yes. Oh man.
Huh?
No,
Do
I
they
wanted to make a Baphomet costume and to go into this convention in just to fuck with people, but I was gonna be a guest somewhere else. Like, they destroyed my
Someone will
plans.
want to have sex with it.
Yeah. Did you say Baphomet?
Yes, Baphomet, baby Baphomet. I want to do a Baphomet costume and walk into this con that was gonna be at a church on Free
Look at
Comic
that.
Book Day.
Your
That'd be
arm's
rad.
gonna get tired if you have one hand up and the other one down the whole time.
No.
For real. For real.
What is a baby Baphomet? Oh,
All right, let's talk about this
little
fucking
baby
show.
dragon. Let's talk about the dragons.
Okay. Let's.
I like
So, how many episodes you guys watch?
exactly 3.
One.
I've seen like the entire series. I've seen all the generations.
How many generations are there?
There's like 5.
Holy shit!
Well, okay. Well, I was looking actually, and between G1 and G2, there was quite a gap actually. G2, I don't think hit until like 2010 or something. Is that right?
Oh, shit.
Like G4 is like the one that got really popular, where we got Friendship is Magic.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
I need
So
a
They had,
brony
like-
checklist because I want to be a brony.
sorry, I
It gave
didn't.
us
You
a
do
Doctor
not wanna
Who
be a brony,
version of
Henry.
like it gave us a Doctor Who version of My Little Pony,
I'm
and they were trying to
interested.
get
I'm
they were
interested
trying to
now.
get David Tennant. They were trying to get David
Oh.
Tennant to voice it, but they got the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi to do it instead.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's-
from the
it's
Clone
wish
Wars
David
series.
Tennant
I was gonna say the original Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, no,
Very strange.
no, the animated version. The animated version, because the animated version has like
Sir Alec Guinness.
So Guinness voiced My Little
the
Pony.
animated version, and he actually did the animated version. He did the voiceover for the Skywalker saga when they did that first trailer
Oh, okay.
Oh.
before they got
when
you in.
Mhm.
When they did. Oh, yeah. They did the trailer that represented all 9 movies or something.
Yeah,
The one that was at Disney.
I think
yeah.
so. Oh, they premiered at D9 or whatever their
He's
show's
nuts.
called. Yeah, I think that's it.
Can I just say that this show had
was-
way more music than I'm comfortable with
Yeah.
and sing alongs.
There's a song every episode. I always
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I did not know that. Yeah.
Why?
That is basically the entire premise of the entire show.
Oh
Oh my
fuck!
god, G4 has like earworms though.
Nice.
I'm sure the
It
new
does.
stuff
It
has
does.
better music.
Who was writing all this? Was there one person responsible for writing all those songs and lyrics and stuff?
Robert J. Walsh.
What?
I have no idea who did the other
Also,
ones, but
For a
yeah.
second, I thought you were going to say Robert Plant.
Isn't he
Well,
from
that's
the
fucking
Eagles?
cool.
Robert.
Oh no, Joe Walsh is who I'm thinking.
Joe
of.
Walsh is from the Eagles. Yeah,
Yeah, never mind.
Joe Walsh wrote all the music for My Little Pony G1.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I love the My Little Pony theme song, man. I just
Can we play that at least? Can I pull that up?
Yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. You know,
All
that's,
right.
that's how things go.
All right. Hold on a second, everybody.
Yeah. So is it My Little Pony? My Little
My
Pony.
Little
Is
Pony.
that the one? Did they change it much between the different generations of My Little?
Yeah,
Pony?
they did. They really did.
Oh, it doesn't get like the song doesn't get like rehashed. Oh
No,
so
like they have like notes of it in the last big version, but now they have like a 3D animated version.
Oh,
I was kind of like weird about it.
Generation 2 began in 1997 with Friendship Garden.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
Hit those high notes,
I may
Matt.
have played as My Little Pony at one point.
There's that logo.
Right by your side.
I wish there was a Toys R Us around me right now.
You
Or
do?
around
Yeah.
anywhere.
Giant
It's
commercial.
not just your area that doesn't have Toys R Us.
No, they're back.
Yeah, there's like a Macy's.
Oh, so yeah. The only way I've seen them back is like they had like a corner section inside of like Marshalls or something like that.
Oh, really?
They don't have
Yeah.
actual stores. They just
Had
have
a location in
have
Houston.
a brand, maybe. But as far as I know, they just have like a brand that sits on a sign over a shelf of toys inside of a Marshalls.
Dan Schneider's manning the.
Kids,
Come
take
on
off your
in.
shoes.
Toys R Us is here. It's open
Take
again.
off your shoes, kids. There's one open in the DFW airport. Oh, George Bush, really?
Oh, there
That's
is?
Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there
like,
is
there's
one.
no-
Yeah, they opened up in a actual like
Tyler, Texas has one.
go raid the Toys R Us.
And are they opening new ones, or are these the old existing ones that are just?
No, they're opening new ones, new
Stayed
locations
alive.
inside of
Oh, okay.
new physical
They just-
locations, but like on a
they just
smaller
pull it-
scale.
Did they pull a Twinkie situation on us here?
I think
Toys
they're
R
like-
Us?
Because from what I understood, it wasn't sales that killed them. It was poor investment
Greed.
making. Greed, yeah.
It was greed.
Hitting it over their
Yeah.
heads
Yeah.
with loans and
Got
stuff.
into some hot water with drugs.
Jeffrey was doing drugs out back.
Jeffrey. I get you want to see this G.I. Joe.
Man, those sales were baller though at the end. I loved it.
The last time I
Oh.
went into one, it was like the middle of a war. There was like kids running around screaming, like toys
Yeah.
everywhere. I was just like, I got to get out of here as soon as possible.
An awful
Have you
landscape.
seen the Toys R Us that got turned into a gun shop?
No,
Yuma,
Surprised
Arizona?
me in the least.
they left like part of the old signage up and just put guns over toys.
This is spray painted.
No, they ended up like
All right.
keeping the original rainbow part of the building
Worked out fine.
on the outside of it,
Oh no!
and it's
Just
got like it's
children.
basically like Guns Are Us.
God,
That's
fucking
pathetic.
America.
Yeah, that's pathetic. Almost as pathetic as the new law in fucking Iowa that allows any teacher to carry concealed.
Oh, they're wanting them
Really?
to pack heat
It went,
here.
it went into effect overnight. It went into effect fucking immediately.
I'm sure this
Wow.
won't backfire, Ozzy.
Mhm.
I'm sure this will be
Oh,
Who's
fine.
ever
yeah.
heard of a disgruntled teacher?
It's not a politics
Oh
show.
yeah. I give them till like like
June.
second period during testing.
I'm waiting for all the TikTok videos of teachers accidentally shooting their feet.
Yeah, they wanted to have them concealed weapons here in Tennessee for it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, man. Okay. Anyway, My Little Pony. Yeah. Did you
Oh,
grow up
yeah.
watching My Little Pony, Katie, or is that something
I
you
did, and I rented the videos from Blockbuster.
from Blockbuster?
Awesome.
Yes, from
That ass.
Blockbuster.
You know what? I don't understand the nostalgia for Blockbuster these days with
Because
kids.
you worked at one.
Just a little too
Yeah.
old or something, maybe. But I fuck Blockbuster. Why is anyone nostalgic for Blockbuster? It was like the behemoth that came along and destroyed all the actual interesting mom and pop video stores that
Yeah.
We still
I
have
don't-
one of the very last ones here in Memphis for like video stores.
oh,
It's
The last
called
Blockbuster?
Black Lodge. So
cool, really?
yes, it's called Black Lodge. They have like video rentals. You can rent
Like-
videos and like really weird, obscure things.
To
Oh,
rent
that's
obscure
cool.
things or obscure
Yes,
video?
obscure
Oh.
videos and stuff. And,
Not like
movies
a
and
taxidermy
anime.
jackalope or something.
No.
No, no.
Yeah,
But they
that-
have a
like-
giant like gremlin at the top of the building inside
Oh,
that's
inside
cool.
of it.
Awesome.
and 2 8-foot, 2 of the 12-foot skeletons.
Oh,
I think people.
Do they rent out old media? Like, do they have VHS and
They have
crazy
VHS. Yes, they have
You go in
VHS.
there and rent a laser disc for fun?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the owners, but they kind of like pushed one of the owners out, but they're trying to save it. That's where Midtown Con's going to be this weekend. So
Oh,
cool.
fun.
I think people are nostalgic for Blockbuster because of the fact that Blockbuster pushed everything else out, so everyone only knew.
Yeah.
From a certain point on, if you're in a certain age, you only knew Blockbuster as like your video store, whereas Ozzy and
we
I
had
had
Hollywood.
those places,
Yeah.
Hollywood Video is like the ugly cousin to Blockbuster Video.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
like-
I can find better anime at Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood had a better anime section and like complete series when they started doing DVD collections of popular TV shows at the time.
Mm.
on
did
the-
did Hollywood have an adult section? Because I know that was the one thing like Blockbuster would not
not
do.
mine. They didn't. I don't mine.
Yeah,
Our Blockbuster had an adult section.
it
Oh,
did.
really?
What?
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
That's weird. I wonder if it was like a like like a non-brand Blockbuster that
So
like
you
got,
didn't notice that
It was a
actually
branded one, but
Buster Block,
yeah.
the same logo.
It
we
was
had a
it's
bunch
the
of like little independent ones growing up in my neighborhood, though. That's where I rented like all of Robotech all the time.
the sign just said Blockbuster and then and porn.
And porn.
Our anime store used to carry like porn, and then when they started cleaning up, they got rid of it.
Hey, hentai is not porn; it's art.
Yeah, well, unless you're talking about like S7BZ.
It's almost as ridiculous as saying furries aren't always sexual.
Apparently, they're not Aussie. They get very upset if you say that.
I know they do. I know they do. And get the fuck out of here with that. I mean,
Just because you enjoy having sex in a furry costume doesn't mean that it's all about sex.
okay.
Just because I draw furry comics, I mean, actually, that's like a lucrative money maker for artists is like drawing furries.
I know a lot of artists that,
Does it
that
always
made their
involve-
way through that.
Do the stories always involve some kind of romance or something like that?
Every
it's usually-
anime does, man.
I know a lot of artists that just would do one sheets of just like,
Fucking buy it, you guys. I don't buy it.
I'll send you some videos, Ozzy.
Don't send me videos.
What?
We have a furry con. We can all go sit up there and talk about the furry creatures that Frank Welker did.
I'm too fat to wear a costume.
You don't have to wear a costume. You just sit there and we sit there like National Geographic.
No, you just have one of those weird fucking dog muzzle things on your head.
Yeah, that's not sexual at all.
They do have whole horse face ones, and the little hooves that you can go like.
I have seen those. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know what kind of treat I am to the furry community. I'm not going to give them that.
Anyway, did you guys know My Little Pony originated as My Pretty Pony in 1981?
I did not know that.
I did.
Katie did.
He did it though.
I did.
Look at these. I'll show you.
I always know.
Katie always knows. I know that. We've got a commercial here. I'll show you My Pretty Pony.
My pretty pony. My pretty pony.
Quite different, actually.
Mon poney câlin est un merveilleux poney très tendre. Il a une ligne de queue, une belle
What's this goddamn commie talk?
Applejack.
Commie
a aussi une couverture et un chapeau.
Je te pas, je te pas,
Oh my god,
ouais.
it is Applejack.
Bouge la queue.
Oh god, its eyes are blinking. It's alive.
Un merveilleux poney.
Mongo
Mon
Nick,
vrai câlin.
Kill it with fire. Oh man, yeah. So
It comes with a cigarette and a baguette.
they were kind of, they were kind of failing as a toy line, and then all of a sudden they decided to put these little cute little stamps on their rumps, and that's what sort of made it made it
Isn't that
work.
crazy?
Isn't that nuts? I mean, they made them a little smaller as well, but there was a version of My Pretty Pony just before they turned into My Little Pony. This version of My Pretty Pony got the little stamps on its ass, the little ass stamps.
You know, dude,
Yeah.
that's
They're called
brilliant.
a cutie mark.
And
Why?
then, okay, yeah, ass mark. And then
It's-
they took ass.
Yeah,
Took
the
ass
ass,
cutie
the
mark.
ass brand.
Get it right.
Ass
Get a cutie
mark
mark.
is what transferred to the other pony, and they're like, we're gonna stick with this part because it sells. This
You know,
ass
it's brilliant that they made them smaller. If you think about it, kids could bring them to school in their backpacks and show other kids, like, you have
yeah.
that one.
Did you see those
I'll trade you for
mini
this
ponies? They were fucking huge. That thing.
Yeah, you could ride it. Well, maybe not ride it.
Oh man.
I mean, unless you count the Build-A-Bear version,
What's a Build-A-Bear?
Is that like, are those giant?
they are really big. Have you ever seen like the Build-A-Bear Pokemon ones? They're like the same size.
Oh, those are pretty big.
Like a squishmallow? Those things?
Yes, a Squishmallow.
I
I
don't know
won't
what the fuck
mention
you
how
guys
I
are
have
talking
one right
about.
in front of me. I have, like
Build-A-Bear, man. You never been to a
Pokemon Gengar in front
Build-A-Bear?
of me.
I know what a Build-A-Bear is. I didn't know they did other things.
Yeah, they
Holy
got a
shit,
Star
they're
Wars
gigantic.
They have,
line.
like-
Shit, they're gigantic. Let me see. I told you. The Pokemon.
Squishmallows are slowly taking over my entire house.
You guys haven't seen.
Yes,
I think you
Welker,
guys
yeah.
seen my studio, right? Like the photos of them inside all the giant Asian food plushies I have.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you do? Like sushi rolls?
Yes,
bowl.
yeah. My kid had that one. They had the Twilight Sparkle.
Is that the
Twilight
purple one?
Sparkle.
Yes, that's Twilight Sparkle.
Okay.
It's hard to tell them apart. I just cannot start to try to remember their names. and
You
which
fucking
one.
amateur, Aussie.
My favorite personally is Derpy Hooves. It's the one that has like the muffins on it. It's like the really kind of stupid one. They accidentally
Derpy?
animated it with like the eyes weird.
It's this evil one.
They named it Derpy.
Yes, the fans named it Derpy Hooves, but it's called like muffins.
Muffins
Is
sound
Derpy
delicious.
not like trademarked by Matt Stone and Trey Parker these days?
Derpy. Derpy too.
It seems like the
Rob
companion
Schneider
to the
is
Doctor
the
Who.
Lolita.
I want
She
a Doctor
is literally the
Who.
companion to Doctor Who's. They call it Doctor Who's, and it's named Doctor Who's in the entire like
Hooves.
line. They have an official bag. If I have to go get the official bag off my like my hanger in my pantry room, I'll get it.
A bag for what?
Yes, they have a bag.
A feed bag that you leave and put oats in it, and you
No, like
Indio
a
up
shopping
all over
bag.
the face.
Oh, okay. That makes
Oh,
more sense.
Little shopping bag. It
Cool.
had like Doctor Who's. It had like basically Derpy like having the
No, now I have to do this.
Derpy.
Do you
that's
want me to go
gotta
get
be-
it? Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah, totally.
Jack
go
will
get it.
entertain you because Jack is like standing here like he's wanting to choose violence. Stop it, dum dum. All right,
Jack.
let me go get it. I'll go get it
Thank
because he'll just stand here and put his face in front of the camera.
Oh,
Oh,
there he is. Yeah.
I thought Jack was the name
Oh
of your
God, then
husband.
you got to sit down, you dumbass.
He's gonna do a little dance.
That's what
I thought.
All right, let me go get it. He wants to get on my.
Hey
get on
guys,
my
did you hear
box.
the one where the two priests walk into a bar?
They walk into an altar boy. What?
Yes.
Let me go get the bag real quick.
All right.
He's got like a 3-minute routine.
So they have a derpy pony. Do they have a tardo pony?
I was gonna ask, like, is there really a difference, and how is this not like offending people these days? It seems like something calling a. Did that pony even? Wasn't it even?
Oh,
You-
Derpy pony.
I
Derpy.
swear it was a little.
Like
cross-
the eyes are all crossed.
He's not-
do that.
Can't walk.
He's got an extra leg like on Fallout.
Just coming out of the rib cage. There's a leg.
Oh man, he can't keep his tongue in his mouth.
Oh, guys.
Holy
I'm here for magic.
shit, we're going to
You
hell.
make friends.
I
Can't
cannot
believe
find this
they
stupid
say it
shit.
loud.
I don't know where it is. I'm not going to look all over my house for it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
okay.
But no,
I
it's got
just did a
like
Google
it's
search
got
for
it's
Derpy.
got the TARDIS behind them, and it says "Please Public Pony Box."
That's so strange
it-
that the
this
Doctor Who
also-
My Little Pony cross section.
Well, is this also like a fan named thing, Katie?
Fucking
As
No,
well?
it's
Or is it
within
just-
the actual series.
Yeah.
They had it like towards the end of like G4.
Wait,
with the
G4
pony.
is
Friendship is magic.
got you. And is that the
So
current series that's either still running
no,
or just ended?
no. This is like the second one, the 3D animated one.
I assume that at some point we're gonna get to those things on this show in like I don't know 6 or 7 years maybe. At My Little Pony, but I'm not sure if I'm actually not sure if Welker has a role in any of those. I don't know. Anyway, I can't remember these ponies' names. They're all very similar ish. And I just wanted to read you guys a list of real horse names that you should be naming a horse, because these horses are prestigious race winners.
Oh, please do, Ozzy.
Yeah, so
read the list.
Dump truck, FedEx truck.
We've got first up, homage to Seinfeld. No Soup for You is a racehorse that took part in the Kentucky Derby, and I'm not sure when exactly.
Ow!
No Soup for You.
And now he's glue.
We've got based on the title of the movie, Riding Miss Daisy. We've got Riding Miss Daisy. Now these are real horse names.
I don't agree with that.
Classy.
These are real horse names. Next, we've got Bodacious Tatas.
Fucking.
Yeah, if you want prestigious horse names, you got to go with these like Kentucky Derby winners. You don't want any of this nonsense.
Are there any horses in the My Little Pony universe called Bodacious Tatas?
There is a Big Mac. There is a Big Mac.
Huh.
Any others, Ozzy?
Mookie's Running.
Fucking people.
Curse Reversed. Some horse called Brangelina.
Hey, Brangelina made a lot of people rich this last Saturday.
You know about it?
Doesn't.
I thought you were actually like following the horse races.
Brangelina.
We've got
Henry in a little straw hat with a cigar.
We've got Where's the Beef, because people are still alive that remember that campaign. It's crazy to me. You're my boy, Blue.
We got I Already Made the Donuts.
Fucking donut guy. We've got
Is there Show Me Your O Face?
Yeah.
a horse Barely Legal.
Fucking watch that guy.
Not
Someone
sure about
put him on the list,
Dan
please.
Schneider's horse?
Yes. Poor fucking horse has to haul him around.
Yeah, it would be on the same list as the guy who named a horse Lewinsky after Monica Lewinsky.
Oh,
Does
so
she wear a blue does she wear like a little blue like saddle thing? Whatever
God,
it's called?
I hope it's clean.
With a little stain on it.
Oh God.
I can't believe these people spend millions of dollars on these horses, like, housing them and taking care of them and training them, just to name it turducken. Are you fucking kidding me? What is going on here? Rich people are not creative. There's a massive gap between how much money you have and how creative you are.
Yes.
Definitely grows.
They hire people to be creative.
Name it.
Yeah.
We've got a horse called
Awesome Face Explosion.
Yeah, we've got a horse. One word, junk in the trunk. Okay.
It sounds like all these people want to fuck their horse.
I know, dude.
What's up with
It's called a
that?
donkey show, not a horse show. Come on.
Don't tell me that it's not always about sex. It is.
What's your horse's name? So fucking sexy with a big ass and his tits.
Oh God.
That's your horse's name?
Yeah, that's all one word, no spaces. Oh man. I called my horse Baby Got Back.
I'd be watching all these people. All these people need to be on a watch list.
Right now, my FBI handler is like, shit, he knows about the list?
Who told him about the list? Henry, you have an FBI handler? How have we not known about this before?
Anyway.
His
What
name's
else?
Phil.
My pony.
I probably know I have one because I'm a teacher. So
Mhm.
Henry's real name, Hank Sorelli.
Forget about it.
You got rid of that Jersey accent real good, bud.
Hey, so Frank Welker is supposedly in
Yeah,
some of these episodes. Is that right?
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
are-
we do a show about him.
Oh yeah. Sometimes we do.
there was
Oh.
like some creepy little monkey
We know
creatures in
all.
there.
There's monkeys in this show?
Yeah, there's like these weird little monkey creatures like singing too, and I was like, "Ew, what the hell? What racist motherfucker made these too?"
Every time they started singing, I walked away.
I've been playing this game on my phone.
Yeah. Oh,
It's what distracted me
great.
You were playing a game on your phone during the show, Henry?
in the show.
Making bets on like her ass is so great horse for the Kentucky Derby.
You hear me?
101.
What's the name of
How many episodes did we have in like in G1? Cause I just
It
look it
was
up in G1.
it was syndication number back at the time, I think. So it was 65 or whatever, I think. Right? I'm
Damn,
gonna
it
pull
was
up
not
86
nice.
to 87. 2 seasons.
Yeah, 2 seasons, 65 episodes.
Yeah, you're right, Ozzy.
It's a
And,
magic number.
They were part of, like Moon Dreamers too.
And these were full episodes, or were they in a block with something?
Remember they were in Moon Dreamers, so they they were like half an episode. So they were like like
Oh, you're right.
10 minutes. Remember, like, because we talked about this, guys.
Yeah, from the movie, or
Some
from
of
when
them
we
have like 3 parts to it.
were talking about Moon Dreamers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost of Paradise Estate has 4 parts.
Yeah, do you want to play that episode a little bit for us? Because we'll get a bit of the ghost right in the first 5 minutes or so, and that's Frank Welker, so we could get a little.
Yeah,
example.
I'll
Which
pull
isn't
it up.
much.
Hold on.
IMDb says, again, it says he's listed as various voices or something.
I got it for you all.
Additional voices, which a lot of people are additional voices.
You've been seeing that a lot lately, where it doesn't list; it just says additional voices.
Mm-hmm. Now, you could go to.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is. And that's pretty much it. Which is kind of disappointing. Because this is 3 episodes long, but I think by the end of this one, you learn that it's not a ghost; it's some other creature that was. They were pulling a Scooby Doo.
That makes me mad. It's never a real ghost.
Yeah, they were pulling a Scooby Doo, and it's like, oh, I was just pretending to be a ghost to scare you all out of here.
Is that the last you see of him?
No, that's one more time. Well, once everyone realized that, oh yes, there is a ghost, and they all get scared and run out of there, and then that's the last.
I might have actually watched it if the show
How
was
was that on her
spookier.
face?
I didn't notice.
Get me in the middle of the night.
There's like some weird, like white stuff on the red pony. Like what the hell?
Katie, be careful. Be very careful how we proceed in this.
Looks more like a pillow fight to me.
Hey, you know who wrote 4 episodes?
Don't say J. Michael Straczynski.
Gary Conway.
Oh.
I was hoping you were going to say Gary Busey.
Jerry Conway. Jerry.
Jerry Conway?
I don't buy honey. I buy jam.
Jeff Conway? No, Jeff Conway is the one that went to rehab.
What?
Conway Twitty?
Conway Twitty?
Yes.
Oh my
Conway
God.
Twitty. Wrote episodes of My Little Pony.
Jerry Conway is he's a comics writer. He wrote for Marvel. I think didn't he create Punisher?
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty
I
sure.
know Frank Miller worked on the look of it, so I just remember the
Frank Miller
artist.
was on My Little Pony. Oh man,
Frank Miller,
the fuck?
yes.
That was a dark episode. I remember that.
Pony City.
It's that episode where Twilight Sparkle smashed a guy's face in on the curb.
You don't know where you're going, Johnny.
The Dick Black cutie mark.
Yeah. This city's full of whores and drunks.
It's actually Spike in it. Oh my god. Spike is from the original one, and then they put him in the other series too.
So is Spike like a fan favorite?
I don't know. He's like the little dragon they had in the original
Yeah.
series, and then they brought him
Okay.
back. And I'm like, okay.
Thing.
Who did the voice in the original one though? Because that sounded familiar.
Yeah, that was Charlie Adler, I think. Yeah, it was Charlie Adler did the voice for Spike, and he's pretty great.
Scott Menville. Where do I know that name from?
We keep bringing up Scott Menville because he's been in stuff recently, and he keeps coming up.
Yeah.
Well, he's the voice for Robin, mostly in like everything DC animated that features Robin. Like he's doing Robin.
Last 10, 15
Were we
years.
going to try to get him on the show?
No, that was Greg Sippis, Beast Boy.
Oh,
and
that's
then he
right.
just ghosted my ass.
Well, you
Yeah.
stopped sending him dick pics.
Oh yeah,
That's how we got all the other guests to
that's
be
how I
on.
get on the other guests on here. You want
I got a pony to show you.
No,
Ponies.
we will talk about Scott Menville more when we get to the next title, which is the Little Wizards. So I've got stuff on the Menville family, actually. So that'll be fun to talk about
Oh.
if you want to get there. But I don't know what else is going on here in My Little
Does it-
Pony.
Does it
Bettina,
involve photos?
Yes.
no. Bettina Bush plays Morgan, like the main child human character.
Yeah.
And she was also Rainbow Bright in the Rainbow Bright series. And she was doing all that when she was like 10 years old. She was like another one of those like kid voice actors that got into Hollywood because, you know, their parents had a bunch of kids that they thought were adorable, so they were trying to make them all fucking celebrities.
That was the other
Like
thing I
Dakota and
noticed.
L.
All the little ponies, it sounded like they had kid voices.
Yeah, well, Bettina Bush, she was like 12 or something, 10 or something when she fucking did My Little Pony. And before that, she was, Rainbow Bright when she was like fucking 8 years old or something.
Yeah, because they're talking, they're like, oh, that's weird. Like, that's a little kid talking. That's weird.
She was in The Littles. She was one of the.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that show. I love that.
That's the one about the little demons living in the wall. I
That's
remember.
It was like
Yeah,
the alternate version to the Borrowers.
Yeah.
And Bettina Bush will also remembers that when she auditioned for this role in My Little Pony, it was the same day that the Challenger exploded.
Oh,
bad
bummer.
timing.
Yeah, those guys burned alive, and it's recorded. The
She
audio's
gets done with her audition. She's like, dun, dun, and everyone's crying,
And she
looking at the TV.
She also has stories about how Charlie Adler really had to watch his sailor mouth while he was around her.
Oh,
Apparently, he can really put together a string. That guy.
Blue streak, huh? As my grandma used to say.
I guess so. It's pretty great. Well, if you look at his picture on IMDb, I don't have it on my phone.
Yeah, it looks like he's in the middle of yelling, fuck!
Somebody,
Hold on.
that brown fucking bastard!
Fuck!
Fucking bronies.
We speak English in America.
but we've also got
No.
these are all like additional voices, but like Lucy Taylor, who's wonderful, and she's like Martin Prince and stuff like that. Lucy Taylor, right? Didn't she? Yeah, I think so. B.J. Ward, Jennifer Darling, Tress McNeil is up in here somewhere.
Trust me.
Total non-cultist Nancy Cartwright.
Apparently, I don't know if she had hit. I don't know if she had gotten her first
Scientology had gotten their claws on her yet.
Thetan level test.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I read Jill Wayne and her character Baby Lofty, and for some reason it read to me as Little Wayne. Little Wayne was
I
in
got
this?
everything. I got everything. Oh wait, no, it's Drake. Fuck you, Drake. By the way, fuck you.
Watching Drake on like what was it, Degrassi?
Oh yeah, Degrassi High.
Oh yeah, my favorite part of that show was when he got shot.
Oh my God, Henry.
Fuck Drake.
Where's
Henry
the
coming with the
trivia
hot
section?
takes.
Where's the trivia section on IMDb for this show?
I was looking for it. I could not find it.
What's going on here? I just realized that as I'm scrolling
Look through the
through.
Brony websites. Come on.
Yeah, I went straight to look for it and I couldn't see it.
They don't even have like a section that says 0 trivia entries. Why wouldn't this show have 150 trivia entries? That's incredible. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Anyway, if
Let's
you
go
go
look through all the Brony groups, you'll probably find them there.
Yeah, Brony group.
Look up
I'm
Brony.
not willing to
Brony-
go to that dark
Brony
corner of the
trivia.
internet.
where you want to go, if IMDb fails
it.
you, where you can go is the website Behind the Voice Actors. That's where you want to go. If you want the real answers or to get as close as you can to the real answers,
Hold it
Go
in,
to-
Henry.
go to Behind the Voice Actors because they usually have a little more actual information, specific information.
Henry looks like he's dying over there. What's wrong, Henry?
That's fine. It just went down the wrong way.
But get for looking at Klopp at this time of
Yeah.
night, honey.
Klopp.
It's
Totally.
it's really surprising there's no trivia here. I was looking forward to who would be on here, but we can always go for the user reviews. I'm sure there's some people on there that need help.
Yeah, check it out. People have some very have some very refined tastes for what their favorite My Little Pony is and stuff like that.
Go watch the Fet Life.
I wish I had more
Pony.
to say about this stuff, honestly, but
Everything
Yeah,
says spoiler warnings.
Probably for the new season.
Maybe.
Or there's also the Equestria girls where they made them like humanoid.
what
I
they
don't
did,
agree with that.
Yeah, they have a Equestria girls where it's basically the whole season's nothing but like humanized pony girls.
Oh yeah, I've seen these before. I'll pull it up here right now, as you could see.
I want to see that.
Calm down, Henry. So there's like, they're like pony
That's the
girls.
official imagery right there.
Pony
Yeah,
girl.
this seems more problematic for that community.
Understand.
More problematic than anything else.
They
Oh, I
started
see.
doing that because everybody was doing their cosplays of it, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense, but still. Warning, stay away.
What's the seating? Yeah.
Danger, danger.
No, I'm sure they did this because of like the rise in popularity of shows.
Yep.
Ah.
Rise in popularity of shows like Bratz. You know, this feels very much in line
Monster
with that.
High.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Monster High.
I could call that kind of stuff. I bet that stuff
There's
got
that DVD
popular.
cover.
Yes. When was this series? Equestria.
That
Girls?
was right towards the middle of the end of the actual movie.
2013, it says.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was
That
a
means
little
my
while.
kid was like about 3 years old.
So Behind the Voice Actors says that Frank Welker voiced. Let's see. Does have a specific.
Should I click this first link for X Hamster?
Yes.
That's got to be about the show, right? It's Hamster.
That's-
You really are going to get us kicked off of YouTube. Oh, this just also says he voiced the ghost of Paradise Estate. Huh.
It didn't even like, you didn't hear him too much. This is like, oh, and then it was done.
He did like that first one was like the Shao Kahn.
He's really not
Mephisto.
involved in this very much. Yeah.
They're like, Welker, you're on. And he goes, oh, and then and he shuts it off. He goes, pay me.
They're like, we will use that 48 different times in the series.
Kind
Oh,
of do it
thank
like to him, like the guy was
Pay me.
from Power Rangers, yeah, Zordon.
Zordon, yeah.
Sue
That guy
Blue
always scared the shit out of me.
is up in here. Michael Bell.
You say Zordon scared the crap out of you?
Yeah.
Why?
big
I
face in a
actually I have
tube.
met that guy. I have met him. He's actually pretty cool in person.
Yeah. You can let him know next time that he terrified me.
He goes to the conventions and everything, so I've seen him there.
Oh, we've got some Ninja Turtles in this cast. We've got Rob Paulson, Cam Clark, Townsend Coleman.
Oh wow.
Look, Rob Paulson's like a treasure to us. Okay, we don't.
His name is Robert
I wasn't
Paulson.
going to say anything bad about him.
His name was Robert Paulson.
We just start playing like the Animaniac song in the background as we put down his tomb.
Oh, he's so good. Can we just talk about the Animaniacs, please?
Yeah. What else about My Little Pony?
How much time do we have, Henry?
Enough
We have
to move
17
on.
minutes left.
Let's get going.
We got to get
Plenty
to,
of time for
we got to
Little
get to
Wizard.
little.
Let's move it. Matt, make it official.
I'm trying to get back to the page. Hold on.
Matt, do it. Let's keep it. You heard Mr. Henry.
Goddamn IMDb took me. Oh, you fuckers.
Oh, by the way, I got this new flavor of La Croix.
Yeah, what is
cool.
LaCroix?
it? Mojito, huh?
Mojito.
It's not good, you guys. It is not.
No, it smells.
got
LaCroix
mine.
tastes like something that somebody
It's-
had.
Trainer.
I'm telling you, you got to join the Waterloo gang. So much better than LaCroix.
Waterloo.
I live
Yeah,
in
those,
Memphis, guys. I have good water. Screw you.
Oh
all.
yeah, that's right. She's like spring water.
no, it's just mojito.
We have an aquifer, motherfuckers.
Wow. Look
You
out.
kind of get the taste afterwards. The aftertaste is a little bit mojito, but the initial taste is like straight up fucking hand soap. It's bad.
And so, boss.
Let me just take another drink.
All right. 1987 and 1988. The Little Wizard. Welker voices various characters.
Various characters. Cool.
Who can forget that classic character? Various.
If people were paying us for this or something, we might actually contribute more to the.
But you're not, so fuck you.
Yeah, so fuck you.
Yeah, my
Cool.
friend saw this. He's like, "Oh my
This is-
god, Frank Welker! Oh my god, tell him I love him." And I'm like, "No, it's not really
It's
here,
not,
guys.
it's not on the
It's
actual
not really
show.
here."
I,
We're just
I have
talking.
I have such a hard time convincing people that I'm not Frank Welker.
Just tell me you are.
I
See
will.
what sort of stuff you can get out of it.
Might as well.
You're his love child.
No, I don't want to take advantage of those people.
The series follows the fortunes of Dexter, a young prince without a crown, whose king father is dead. Soon after that, evil wizard Renvik stole the crown and proclaimed himself king. He ordered his servants imprison Dexter for fear that gets in his way. That doesn't make sense, that sentence. However, Dexter, he fled into... Who wrote this fucking synopsis? However, Dexter, he fled into the woods,
He fled into the woods.
where he found the rescue.
The rescue.
Wait a minute.
I give up.
This
It's just like a bad
synopsis
isekai.
was lifted whole cloth to make the Lion King.
Oh my god, it was.
We have Kimba the White Lion too. That was before that.
Is that
With
not
Shizuka.
exactly how Lion King plays out? Am I wrong? I think it
No,
is.
no. Lion King was lifted from Tezuka's like Kimba the
don't-
White Lion.
Don't let the guy from YMS hear you say that, because he has like a 3-hour video explaining that how that's all debunked. That guy's gone deep into it.
Really?
He got so mad that people kept saying that it was that because he was a big Lion King fan,
Disney
and there
lifts-
was been that thing saying like it was ripped off of the older anime, and he did like a 3 or 4 hour video on it. It's like I've never seen anything like it before.
Wow.
Anyways, I didn't watch it.
I wish I
We
was
can go
that
eat out
accurate,
back,
really
you
anything.
know, in an alleyway. We'll just duke it out. I'll just take
Yeah.
I'll get my yaoi paddle out.
What's that?
Oh my
I don't know
god.
what an aioli paddle is, but it sounds delicious.
No,
Is it garlic aioli?
paddle. A yaoi paddle. You know,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, it's one of those paddles they used to go and hit you with, like at anime cons.
I was hoping it had to do with the
Who
delicious
gets
sauce.
beat at cons?
This isn't helping me want to go to an anime con.
You don't want to go
By
to
the
a
way,
place
Radio
where
Memphis
people have
is gonna
sex
be
with
at
each other and
Anime
hit each
Blues
other with
Con.
panels?
Well, you didn't tell me about the open group sex.
Well, there is a
Just
strip
finding
show
out
at the
now.
one I go to.
Oh,
They're in
that's
Memphis. Where is
Yeah,
this at
Yeah,
again?
in Memphis.
Where-
It's called Anime
in
Blues
paper.
Con.
what's the address?
It's at the Renaissance Center.
Just follow the
It's
smell.
called Anime Blues Con. We have a strip show, and then we have an amateur hour strip show too.
Oh my
Cool.
god, that sounds awesome.
Wait a minute.
I know all the strippers, by the way.
I would go so far as to argue that the main strip show is also amateur.
No, there are real, actual professional strippers at the one
Okay.
for Anime Blues Con. I do know who they are. They do actually work in strip clubs originally. So
Okay, calm down. That's a flex. What a flex. You know all this.
I know all the people, all the things.
You know more strippers than me. Whoop-de fucking do.
You don't know more than
I
I
know
do.
all 4 of them.
Not more than Matt, though.
I'm currently involved in a few lawsuits.
So Matt, you have IMDb up there for the
I
Little
sure
Wizard?
do.
Yeah, cool. Did you see that Scott Menville is also involved in this?
Yes, I did. I
Mhm.
watched the one episode that was available on YouTube, and it was such a charming little thing. I got so comfy, I fell asleep, and I had to rewatch it again when I woke up.
Is that what it was? It charmed you to sleep?
That and the 4 beers.
I see. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, real quick, pull up the writing credits, would you?
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Full cast and crew. Written by Chris Webber, Karen Wilson, Sumto Sukacharkakul, Len Jansen, and Chuck Menville. Oh,
So
Menville.
those last two names are the important ones there.
Yeah.
Menville.
So
Yeah.
who's Chuck Menville? Is that his dad?
That's his dad. Scott Menville's a Nepo baby.
Oh,
He got
okay.
the role because he was born into animation.
Canceled Scott Menville.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that kind of shit. I can't remember who was talking about it, but it was like, oh, I think it was Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw that too.
She was talking about nepotism in Hollywood, and she's like, you know what? Like, some people are like policemen, and like their father was a policeman, and their kids became policemen, and they're a family of policemen. Some people are bakers, where their grandfather was a baker, and so was their father and their mother, and now they're bakers. We're the same thing. We just happen to be actors. What's the fucking difference? And I totally agree with that stance.
Yeah, I do to some sense, but then like actors get
You're right.
tons of adulation and money.
That's
whereas cops and bakers don't.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But
and then she tried to sell you some yogurt that makes you shit after she talked to you.
I could do that.
Activia.
My dad was a priest. They don't let women be priests, so not at least the Catholic Church.
Did you want to follow? Did you want to go to like a seminary?
Hell no.
There you go.
So the Little Wizards, is that what this shit's called?
It is. Sure is, Ozzy. Little Wizard.
It sure is, Ozzy.
Do you want me to read the synopsis again? The series follows the fortune.
Are there any IMDb trips for this?
User reviews. You know what, dude? The trivia section just might be down for the entire IMDb. There's nothing.
Weird. Oh,
It's
I
another
wonder
thing.
maybe they discontinued it because they have no way of like
Regulating it.
yeah, regulating it or fact checking it, you know?
Maybe someone was just like bombing all the trivia with just like they were just trolling it. Like, what about the one episode when I showed my balls?
Well,
they had to shut it all down.
We've seen some ridiculous stuff in the trivia section
Yeah.
for this. But anyway, yeah, so Len Jansen and Chuck Menville created and produced this through Marvel Productions for New World International. So it's Marvel Sunbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so this fucking guy, Chuck
I thought Henry
Menville,
was loading a gun.
No,
he,
I just
he
emptied
like
out
he like moved out to SoCal to become an animator, like when he was real young, and he worked for Disney for a while. He worked for Disney around when they were making Robin Hood, I think, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was like in the 60s at Disney, and he didn't much like. All I really got was that he didn't really like the climate around Disney at the time, so he left.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
So anyway,
I do what I want.
I do. I won't.
In the mid 60s, Menville and James co-produced.
Did you just get hit by a solar storm? What was that?
So, yeah.
Is the power grid about to go down?
We all just jacked into the Matrix. Anyway, Chuck Menville and his partner Lynn Jansen started experimenting with a type of animation called pixelation, stop motion pixelation. And I'll show you.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, they actually made short films, not just short films, but like Oscar-worthy short films. Like they either were nominated, if not won Oscars. And
Wow.
here's one of the first ones they made called Stop, Look, and Listen. Oh shit, I don't have it queued up. I'm sorry. Now this is a technique that has like been around since basically like the fucking beginning of filmmaking, but they kind of brought it to. They kind of applied it to practical applications. Does that make sense? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
commercials for like commercial purposes and stuff like that. They ended up doing like gasoline commercials. I don't know, stuff like that. Anyway, this is called Stop, Look, and Listen. And we don't have to watch. It's like 12 minutes long. We certainly don't have to watch all of it because you'll get the idea as soon as it gets started here.
All right.
And what this is. And based on the success of this short film and the method of animation that they were using, they ended up sort of making like kind of a little company doing this and making commercials for like a couple decades. You know, they rode off this pixelation animation style for a while.
We had to do that in art college. Not at Vita.
Oh, really? Is that Katie? I can barely hear her.
Yeah, Katie, you dropped out. Can barely hear you.
Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening. So.
Yeah.
That's a little better, yeah.
Okay.
This just
we had to do this in college, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah? And did they were referring, that was the term they used?
We didn't use that term. We just kind of like used the stop motion version. That's what they called it. We had to do that in photo and then line up the images up.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah, so this is it. If you're just listening right now and you're not watching, which you should be, join us on Twitch. When we go live here. But basically, what this is like someone. Rambling my goddamn brain.
You know what this is? The Sledgehammer video.
Sledgehammer, yeah.
Using real life people as a stop motion.
Yeah, so it's move, take a frame, move, take a frame. I feel like I'm an MK Ultra right now.
I really remember this.
My ears, please. Oh my gosh. Oh.
So this was award winning, huh?
Yeah, sure was.
I could see how if someone hadn't seen it before, they'd be like, "Oh shit, this is crazy."
Yeah. What award won? I don't see it here.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the idea. And
So this caught wind. They made a company out of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Not really a company, but like they
The
were hired,
specialists.
to use this technique for stuff.
Yeah.
They made several other short films. Like if you're really interested, go look them up and you could find them.
So it's Chuck Menville?
Style. Yeah, this is Chuck Menville and the other guy, his partner, Lynn Jansen. They both were at Disney. They both like kind of walked together, started their own thing, made this short film on their spare time. As a matter of fact, Disney really liked this. This particular one called Stop, Look, and Listen. In '67, this was made. And they made it because other animators at Disney Studios loved what they were doing so much. They basically, like, even Walt Disney himself, like, got a glimpse of this and loved it so much that they basically, like, gave these guys all the equipment they needed to go shoot this stuff. Like, they gave them cameras.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so Disney really, like, helped get this made, actually.
Yeah, it's a funny idea.
They made it in their spare time at the studio.
If people aren't watching it, it's basically people just driving on the street without cars.
Yeah,
What's
they're...
that?
Huh?
Didn't
What was
they
that,
do this on
Katie?
Sesame Street too? Sesame Street.
I think they
Probably.
did, yeah.
It says
That's
on
what I remember
Wikipedia.
like a lot of this animation in.
Yeah. Oh, the Jungle Book is what he was involved with, not... What did I say?
Robin Hood.
Robin
Hood, yeah.
Jungle Book. He was, Chuck Menville was doing like in-betweens and stuff like that. Which I'm sure it seems like these guys are really like creative and forward-thinking guys, and I'm sure sitting around doing in-between drove someone like this crazy. Is what I would imagine.
Well, back in the day, Disney would love like exploring experimental stuff. Like they'd hire Dolly to do a section of Fantasia that never was released, and
yeah, certainly.
Like he was into some experimental art.
Yeah. So that's that. What about the show, though? You want to say as much as we can, real quick about it?
Oh, you got 40 seconds to do it.
Sweet, go for it, Ozzy.
Do it.
Okay. This is a show about little wizards. And I don't really know what else happens because I don't really watch any of them on YouTube because they're all in Russian.
All in Russian.
I love that one episode. Glark.
Yeah. It ran 13 episodes. So it was like one season, and then it got canceled or whatever. And
yeah.
Well, I think it became more popular overseas than it ever did in America because they got tapes. They got tapes overseas. You find a lot of foreign tapes of this. And I think it was mostly those tapes existing that ended up back on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you speak Russian or Spanish, you can watch it.
Yeah.
And we're done.
And that's all. No, I didn't get to see any clips or anything. But Welker voices like a dragon character. Sounds a lot like he's doing a nibbler kind of thing.
That's his go-to when they don't have any ideas. They're like, he's like, I got a voice for you. It always works.
It's kind of like the nibbler Slimer kind of voice. Anyway, whatever.
I mean, we're racing to 100, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey, we can't make
96 in the bag.
We can't make the clock move faster, man. Time moves at the same time. It moves at the same speed. But anyway, that's it. That was hour 96.
Yay.
I actually just wanted to kind of power through these so we can get to the title that's coming up next.
G.I. Joe. Scooby-Doo.
Transformers meet G.I. Joe meet My Little Pony.
Fucking shit.
God, what the fuck?
Featuring Scooby-Doo.
Fuck you, dude.
And Jabberjaw.
And Jabberjaw.
And Donkey Kong.
Oh no, Donkey Kong Jr. No.
Monkey
Muscle.
Monkey Muscle.
Thanks a lot, Matt, for putting that back in my mind.
You're welcome.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a live action next?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Not just live
What
action.
do we got next?
Full on movie. Full on
The Trouble with Spies.
Trouble with Spies starring Donald Sutherland.
Oh,
I love Donald Sutherland, dude.
Oh.
Who do we think spy movies?
Always?
Oh, it's just like I always like see like spy. The last time I was on was like some spy movie. The little the Golden Child, whatever the hell.
Oh yeah, that's sort of like a Private Eye type thing.
Barely. Fucking, it's a terrible Private Eye in that.
He's a really bad Private Eye.
They never ever showed him once doing any kind of private eyeing where he was successful. Like not one. Fucking suck. Movie sucks. I don't know why people like it. But yeah.
And people say you're cynical, Ozzy.
Katie, thanks for being here. We always love.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with our shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys got me a job on radio.
Yeah, we got our job in radio. That's cool.
That is cool. I know.
And I'll be doing my panels at Anime BlizzCon soon called "I Gotta Make Waifu Before I Got GTA 6."
How to make what?
I gotta make waifu. The
It's
McDonald's
an anime term.
Yeah, it was the anime version of McDonald's.
Is that the upside down McDonald's thing that I saw?
Yeah, the McDonald's.
I saw it and I was like, I don't understand this.
I don't get it. Yeah.
We had an anime. They made a whole anime and everything that was made by like a giant studio. I think it was like Studio Period that made it, and then they had like real manga artists making the artwork.
Oh,
Ozzy's turning into old man yells at cloud headline.
Goddamn kids and your weird waifus.
Goddamn upside down McDonald's.
These are not mere clouds. They're multi-billion-dollar fucking corporate entities.
Yes, you're right.
So no, it's a little different. It's a little different. They spent how much to make Beetlejuice?
Ozzy, the juice is loose, and you know that.
The juice is loose.
Hey, man, this goes back to my conspiracy theory about how they're killing people now to promote Hollywood movies.
You think they killed O.J. Simpson to promote Beetlejuice?
Promote Beetlejuice, I'm pretty sure. Everyone's saying the juice is loose. Beetlejuice just said it in that fucking trailer. There's some connections here.
Which movie was O.J. Simpson trying to promote when he killed his wife?
Oh shit! Halloween. Big night.
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
And then when Phil Hartman died, they were promoting,
it was Beverly Hills Cop 3 at the point. Beverly Hills Cop 3 was that year.
Oh.
But what about Phil Hartman?
He was just trying to
Hartman.
Naked Gun some more.
Phil Hartman's wife killed him to promote.
Kiki's Delivery Service was coming out at that same time. So
There you go. That's what it was.
we're gonna get more Miyazaki films out,
I don't know what she was trying to promote, but ended up just stirring the NRA, I'm sure. Yeah, good for them. Profit.
All right, everybody.
Go profit. Yeah, let's get out of here. Next time, Donald Sutherland, Trouble with Spies. That I'll tell you guys right now. It looks and sounds more interesting than it is, but we'll be back.
On Tubi? Probably on Tubi.
It's got Ned Beatty. How can we lose?
It's free on YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
You don't even have to go to Tubi, so check it out on YouTube this week. So you're up to speed with us for hour 97, and we'll be back next Sunday, same Welker time, same Welker channel. That.
More cat fights,
back
too.
to prison violence, my children.
Yeah, all right. So long for now. Goodbye. Bye. Want to stop, look and listen, baby.